Hi guys, it's John. Right, I'm going to carry on with my D's in the A to Z of rock and metal, and yeah, I'm going to show different sides of rock, soft rock, and through to hard rock. In this video, from what I can see, I've got left. Yeah, and we're going to start off with a CD I mentioned before that I didn't get to show, and it is Dokken's Back for the Attack. That was one of the ones that came out of the original album series. And then we go on to The Orb featuring Dave Gilmour. I've put this under Dave Gilmour. I've not listened to this, so I have no idea what this sounds like. It's got the metallic side on side 1 and the spheres side on side 2. So yeah, Dave Gilmour, voice of Pink Floyd. So sit inside. So if anybody's got this, let me know what you think. I normally just listen to Pink Floyd, so yeah, I haven't got around to that yet. And the other one I've got, Dave Gilmour, is On an Island. These were all, well, this one was, I usually pick these up if they're 50p or £1. I don't bother going out and buying these new, because I might not ever listen to them. And then we go on to, I think I'm missing something. We'll find out in a minute. Right, David Coverdale and Into the Light. This is a great album, one of my favourites. If you've never listened to this, check it out on YouTube first. Came out in year 2000, which is when I bought mine. And that's his wife on the back, Cindy. Yeah, great album. Not so much, it's slightly different to some of the Whitesnake stuff, but it's still amazing. There's some amazing songs on there. And I think the most Whitesnake song on there would be Don't Lie to Me, would be the most Whitesnake song on there, for sure. And there's Too Many Tears on here as well, the second version. Can go there. Then we're going to go on to yeah, we're going to go on to this pile. David Bowie. And yeah, this is one of my favourite David Bowies. I'm not going to put any other David Bowie in other than the 70s stuff, because the 80s was just more pop than anything, whereas this is more glam rock. So yeah, Ziggy Stardust, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. That is German, West German pressing on RCA. But yeah, my favourite song on there is Starman. For sure, that Moon Age Daydream, Ziggy Stardust as well. Really cool. Then we got Diamond Dogs. I don't have all the David Bowie stuff of the 70s, not yet, but I do love it, loads of it. So Diamond Dogs is on here. Rebel Rebel. This is the 1999 CD, and the album came out, what was it? It doesn't tell me. I've forgotten when it was, when it came out. 1974 it was, because he did a song on there in 1984 as well. Next one, Aladdin Sane, which has got a cool song on there. I love Driving Saturday, and the Genie. That would be my favourites on there. But yeah, that's that album was originally released in, I think it was earlier than 74. Just double check. (1973). I really need to get some more. I've got Honky Dory on LP. I've got a few of them on LP. I've got Aladdin Sane, and I can't remember if I've got Diamond Dogs, but you'll see when you watch my vinyl ones if you are going to watch those. But I do want Honky Dory on CD, to be quite honest, because it's got Life on Mars on it, which is my favourite song. Next CD, Deep Purple, Rapture of the Deep. Now, I'm not really a fan of Ian Gillan. The only thing I liked that Ian Gillan did was Born Again album with Black Sabbath, which I still listen to. I've been listening to it this week again, and but when it comes to Deep Purple, it's a no-no. That's what that one looks like inside. There's a booklet. I've not, do you know, I've not even listened to this, so I can't judge what it's like. But if it's anything like the Bananas album, I wasn't into that. That got on my wick. But yeah, this is right back to 2005, and I managed to get that cheap in like new condition. Maybe the person that bought it found it was a load of rubbish as well and got rid of it straight away, so don't know. Right, this is probably the next thing I would listen to. I'd listen to that Ian Gillan did, and that was be Machine Head. There are a few good songs on this, like Never Before, and that's just trying to think. Pictures of Home, Highway Star, and Space Truckin's okay. Smoke on the Water would be one of the best ones on here. But other than that, I really don't care for Ian Gillan at all. It's really weird how I can love him doing Black Sabbath, that Black Sabbath album, and just cannot stand Deep Purple stuff he's done. That's just really odd. And now the bloody thing won't go back in the slipcase. Oh, it's been in there for years. No, it won't go back in. Look, stupid bloody thing. Right. I bought this one in about 2003, I think it was, because I just wanted to complete my collection, and it is Deep Purple's Fireball, the anniversary edition. And yeah, I do like the cover. Demon's Eye a bit is a great song, but that's the only one on there that I like. And then I've got a spare that I must have picked up cheap at some point. 1971, this album. Made in Japan. And that's the one with Ian Gillan. And then the one that came after that is Made in Europe, and that was with David Coverdale. That's my favourite. Now this is an album that I just think, what a load of bollocks. And I listened to it and I thought, what a load of... and it's Who Do You Think We Are? That's exactly what I thought when I listened to this. Trying to release that. And I can't stand that song, Woman from Tokyo. But obviously that's only a bonus track. Oh no, it's the first track on here. Sorry. This is the one with the bonus on. I was reading the wrong bit. But I listened to this. I remember listening to this driving along the A9 in Scotland. See, that's the first time I played it. And I was on my way back down south to Poole. And my grandfather in the car. And I had this blasting. And I just thought, what the really? And that is like one of the worst albums I've ever listened to. Deep Purple's 30 Very Best Of. Now, if you just want to have a compilation, this is about as good as you're going to get if you want just the main songs. And that would be all I'd need for Ian Gillan stuff. Just as a put there, and I can listen to the odd few songs I want. Because other than that, the albums are not worth getting. This is amazing, this. This time around, live in Tokyo with David Coverdale and Tommy Bolin and yeah, Glenn Hughes. This is proper Purple. This is awesome, with some really great songs on as well. 2 CD. If you're into David Coverdale, you've got to get this. I bought this one again when I was away in the UK, and that's not supposed to open like that, but yeah, 2 CD, some really cool stuff on there. I've played that so many times, I wouldn't want to try and count. Deep Purple, California Jamming, the live at the Ontario Speedway 1974. This is with David Coverdale. This is another great live album. This is the one where you can watch Richie destroy the cameraman's the TV cameraman's camera with his guitar. Obviously, yeah, it caused a lot of damage. This one I love. This is the California Rehearsals, June 1975, with Deep Purple Mark 5. Sorry, Mark 5? Was there a Mark 5? Was it Mark 4? It's Mark 4, eh? What am I on about Mark 5? I'll get it right in a minute. But yeah, really love this. Just early versions of the songs down there. You can get some, there's some others of these around, but I think there's a second one to this, Days May Come and Days May Go, which is this one. I'm sure there's a number 2. I'll have to check. My all-time favourite Deep Purple album, and that is Come Taste the Band. This is a 10 out of 10 album for me. I love every single bit of it. And the people that say this isn't really technically a Deep Purple album, they can whistle, because that is awesome. Doesn't matter about the bloody name. And this is awesome as well. My second favourite Deep Purple album, and it's Burn. First one with David Coverdale. Absolutely awesome. The songs on there are just so cool. 1973 that was, isn't it? Or 74. It's a 2004 reissue, but so yeah, 1974. I had to do a bit of maths then. And then my third favourite Deep Purple album, Stormbringer. This has got a DVD as well. DVD audio only. Why would you make a DVD audio only? That's weird. It's got bonus tracks and the original remastered CD. I love this. I think this is much better than anything that Ian Gillan did with Deep Purple. I'm going to lose subscribers saying stuff like that. And here's my 35th anniversary 2 CD of Come Taste the Band. Obviously it's this came out in 2010. So what are we now? 40. What's there? 37 years? No, sorry, not 37. What am I on about? I should be able to count, eh? Because this came out the day before. Yeah, this is 43 years old now, this album, and it's absolutely, I love it to bits. Abandon. Well, that's exactly what I did with this album when I got it. I abandoned it because I didn't like it at all. I just, nah. Lame as. I've got another Machine Head there. 2 CD one special edition and with the 1997 remixes. And In Rock with the signed anniversary edition. It's got extra tracks, bonus Glover remixes, booklet, studio outtakes, unreleased material, remastered from original tapes. It's sort of like all bells and whistles. Yeah, Black Knight's okay. Speed King, but the rest I can do without. I don't really need the rest. I don't think much of that CD at all. I really don't. And then this one here with Jolyn Turner. This is from 1990. This has got the song King of Dreams. That's actually a good song. And it's got the awesome song Love Conquers All, which is awesome. See, I'm not all negative. I'm just quite negative when it comes to Ian Gillan's stuff, unless it's Black Sabbath. But yeah, this is a good album for that time. So, Slaves and Masters, it's called. And what are we up to? 18 minutes. We'll get a couple more in, eh? Let's go with these. Right, next one. Nope, I'm going to do these. Just these last two. Damn Yankees. This has got that awesome song High Enough on it. This is the self-titled debut. Came out 1990. I don't really listen to the other songs so much, but it is quite a good CD from what I've heard of it. But yeah, High Enough is the song I tend to go for on that the most. So yeah, and you've got Tommy Shaw on there from Styx. Ted Nugent, who I really don't like Ted Nugent anyway. And Jack Blades is on there as a singer, obviously. And I don't know the other guy, but yeah. There you go. Produced and engineered by Ron Nevison. And the last CD in this video I'm going to show is going to be, I might do another couple. Diana Duet. No one knows who this lady is. She was a backup. She trains people singing and stuff like that, and she does sing. She did stuff with, oh, what's their faces? Venus and Mars. They had a few albums out, a couple of albums. With, was it Robin Randall? And they did some demos and that, and Mark III from King Cobra and Unruly Child and Signal sang the demos, which were put out for other artists to, you know, to give to other record companies. And one of the songs was called The Last Time. The blonde woman from ABBA actually sang that, and she ruined it, destroyed the song. It was terrible. But yeah, she went on the tour with Mark III in about '93, and was on there's a video of Mark III singing in '93 at the, oh, what was it called? Something Guards. I can't think now. Jesus Christ. And I used to know it off by heart. And Guards '93 thing, whatever. And she was backing singer of that in the band. But yeah, great voice. And AOR style. And yeah, if you want to find out more about her, just check it out on YouTube, because then you'll realise what a great singer she is. Then I'm going to do, what should we do next? I just want to, I'm going to stick this one on the end. And this one is Dream Theater, 1992. This is the only album that I've actually listened to of theirs. I remember hearing the song Another Day back in that time. At that time, I love that song Another Day. The song Pull Me Under is great. I haven't really listened to the other songs so much. A few times I used to have this on a cassette, I think, and then I got rid of it long time ago. And then I was like, oh, fancy listening to that. Where is it? And I couldn't find it. And yeah, I don't know why I got rid of it. Probably because I didn't play it enough. And so this one I found the end of last year, very cheap, 50p or something like that. And thought, I'm having that. So there we go, and that's it for that video, unless I stick on this one. No, I'll do that after. So yeah, cheers for watching, keep rocking, and keep watching. See ya.